butts.
Just give it.
Pants on boots and pants.
Cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and.
Okay, all right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh! Oh yeah, you love to see it. Oh, dudes, this is season 2, episode 1, aka episode 11. Episode 11 because we're gonna stay in chronological order that way. But this is season 2, just so you know. Welcome to episode 11 of the Low Gear Sendcast. Oh yes, oh yes. I am your not so humble host, this leader of herd of gentlemen, the Vietnamese problem child, the fucking idiot that's manning this helm, the Sen Samurai Kid. How you doing? And join next to me over here is my gracious co-host, the bearded drifter, the dwarven master of the Blood Angels chapter, Brandon Kuhn.
Team Cap, y'all.
That's right. And right below me, if you could see it right now, is the man that has a knowledge of the world in his fingertips, yet he chooses to spread it all on his good knowledge of the furs, if you know what I'm saying. He is known by many names, but to us, he is Glenn, otherwise known as Glenn the Wise. Somebody get the bard out! Come on!
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. And
You're
so,
such a special child. That's why we love you.
mwah, mwah. Oh yes. And,
Hey, Glenn.
Yeah.
Over what appears to be your left shoulder.
oh dear.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Is that whiteboard
Oh.
new?
Is what new? That's whiteboard?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's been there.
So this I've had this whiteboard for a while. It's actually for my ADD and ADHD crap I have to handle all the time.
You're fucking me over here, buddy. You're really.
So
you're really
on the
messing me up.
whiteboard there's list of shit that I need to get done, and I have to remind myself constantly. So it's so much easier just to stare at it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I get how that goes.
Oh yeah.
So.
That's why I have mine down here to keep track of shit for the car. And I need like 3 more.
Oops. Sorry.
Recommend it if you're bad at keeping track of doing stuff. Whiteboard.
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 Whiteboard. Hold up. Let me quickly look at something here. All right, cool. That is working as intended. We have a lot of new things to discuss because over a couple weeks since our last episode, like our last official episode, since we had the beach episode last week. That was fun. What we have now is a whole bunch of new things. So let me get down to the technical updates. Oh yes, it is technical and it is updates. So what is new? Well, what goes on here is exactly, I finally got a second monitor. I got a second monitor. I'm not rocking one no more. Oh yes. Brandon is especially happy for that. He doesn't have to watch everything for me. I can watch it all right now. I could see it all.
I'm still going to watch some of it, but yeah, I don't have to battle station quite as hard.
No, because I have the battle station. I'm looking at my second screen. I got my oh yeah, and we have quite a few new additions right now. We are currently using Streamlabs. I used to use OPS, but now I use Streamlabs, especially with the second monitor. Makes going from live to not live seamless, so I don't even have to edit or nothing like that. It's just there. And some new things are coming. New thing that's gonna probably be coming is like intro, like before we start an outro type of thing, and maybe like a sub box if people want to do that type of thing. But I don't think we're gonna do that. But just some cool ass graphics to put on there, so it just won't be just us in a black space. Where I probably have something cool, some little things going on in there. So that's going to happen. Another new thing that has come out is the chat box. Now it's connected to our Facebook. Well, my Facebook.
Wait, you said okay? I thought you said Chad box. I was like, what the fuck?
Nah, man, we don't do them Chad things.
No, Chad backs. Yeah, no, it's yes, some guy's ripped a-hole just like right on my screen. No, we have a chat box.
That came out so wrong, but all right. Yeah.
So I am currently using Restream.io, and currently with Restream to stream to the actual page that we have costs money, and I don't have enough money to really do that. So it's currently on my regular Facebook, but I always share it to my to the page. So people want to actually comment on Facebook, just go to our page and you'll find it. Or if you know me, which you probably do, then you can just comment and we'll be able to read exactly what you're doing. Hell, I could even turn on the robot chick voice to say your words. So we have that. That also connects to our YouTube, which I know.
So, is there a way for all of us to access the chat box?
I haven't figured that out quite yet, so probably have to give me another week on that one. But
Okay.
We will probably figure it out eventually.
Oh yeah.
Because one day, people are probably going to get mad at me and want to start beef and all. I'll gladly do the beef.
Oh yeah, they're all going to start beef.
There was a discussion of the beef we have, or the beef we're trying to start because we don't care.
Well, we got beef with everybody. But anyways, to go on. Yeah. So
hang on. So if I watch it on YouTube, right, I could just talk in the chat.
You could.
Yeah, I'm over there on the YouTube. I got the YouTube chat window up.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny watching because I'm looking on the computer. I'm doing all the video stuff on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking straight at it, and I look to my right to get to the battle station.
Yeah. So
it's mirrored on this computer.
Right.
So I'm looking to the left at the battle station.
There he goes.
So basically, I got Facebook on this screen, YouTube on this screen.
Yeah.
And
I just see my chat. I'm looking at it. Like, if you want to see what the chat box is, this is what it looks like. To people who are watching the stream, you could see it right there.
But
anyway.
Yeah,
I need to see the third monitor.
Yeah, there I am.
Yep. Yeah, so the chat box. Go subscribe to him right now. Do it. So
okay, so what we say in the YouTube chat is the chat box.
YouTube chat is it's the chat box. It also connects to my Facebook as well. So since we're multi-streaming on that, both platforms connect to the same chat box.
Now
so
I know to Shenanigans again.
So anything that gets said on the Facebook will pop up in the YouTube chat box in theory?
Oh no, it won't pop up in the YouTube chat box. You'll see it on the YouTube stream. It just won't pop up on the chat box. It will pop up only on my specific chat box. So I'll try to figure out to give permissions for you guys to watch it as well. But
yeah,
I had to figure that out. But
okay.
But yeah. Anyways, redneck command. Hello, internet. Nice. So
that's me. Have been for freaking 15 or 16 years.
15, 16. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's how you know you OG. So anyways, besides Chatbox, we have a couple other new additions. Like, I don't know. We have some cool shit like this one. But I have to let it load. But you'll know what it means. Oh yeah, it's this.
It's what?
It's this.
The
voice of God speaks unto you.
Should I use that in the Dirty for Beginners when I'm yelling at you again?
Yes, you need that.
I am the Lord. Yes, this is new, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe it would have fit the Inquisitors a little bit better.
That reminds me of those shitty microphones that I used to have when I was a kid that was basically just a spring with a thing
just
on the end of
vibrated.
it. Yes.
Yeah, so got some voice changing mods. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that a lot more streamlined. But yeah, other than that, just new things that are probably gonna come up. One really big thing is that I cannot be able to officially stream so I can't do a multi-stream if I want to do it on the Facebook that we have for the Low Gear Sendcast. So that is just going to be a decision we're going to have to make between like either wanting to stream on just one platform for now or stream or do what we're doing right now, which is like I stream on my Facebook, I share it to the page, and Facebook and YouTube at the same time. But it's either one or two. Like we stream on one platform that's just going to be our actual page, hopefully, or number two, we keep on doing what we're doing because I would have to fork out money, and currently as we are, we just don't have that big of a fan base. We don't have that big of a fan base to afford it. But we will get.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
long as we keep certain beefs, at some point we'll get a fan base.
Oh yeah. We'll get a
Yeah.
big old fan base because I have started annotating and sharing and like interacting with people a lot more. Our last post that I just made was like has already reached over 1,000 people.
That's
Nice.
cool.
Exactly. So we are going good. Anyways, besides all of that, for technical updates, that's pretty much it. Unless you guys got anything.
Nothing really technical. I'm still working out the same basic shit I had before.
Hell yeah.
I haven't done anything big since the microphone upgrade and that. I'm going to upgrade some lighting here before too long because that light glaring in the back gives me a little too much J.J. Abrams feel.
It is. It is pretty much J.J. Abrams.
Why? Because all the plants are trying to kill you now?
Hell yeah.
That light's not too bad right now because I have the the camera pointed down.
Yeah, and if I bring the
Yeah.
camera down just a little bit, it takes care of some of it. It lens flares pretty bad no matter what I do.
You got like
So,
It's like it's going down there. It's going down.
yeah, one of these days I'll throw a new light up there. I just haven't found one I like yet.
You
If only I knew an electrician to fix things like that for me.
Anyways, let's get down to a little bit of the nitty-gritty. So this some car news, some news. Sometimes I've been watching a lot of Top Gear as of recently. And,
Yeah?
Oh yeah, lots of it. And I'm like, and I realize like, we do a lot of stuff like them. But you know what's something we don't do? We don't do news as much. We should do a little bit more news, just so that way we get people just a bit informed. Just so that way when they want to watch us fuck around, they actually have a legitimate. They have a legitimate reason. They're like they could just tell like their wives or like their friends like, yo, like don't worry, this is actual news and whatnot. But then afterwards they keep on watching. Then we get down to the bullshit. But then we start having funs.
All right then.
And now, the news!
The news.
What is in the news this week?
Well, all right. So for some boring news, we have Biden sees a win for U.S. as EV battery makers settle bitter dispute. It's been going on for a little while, and it's just like I'm not trying to get political. This is not a political podcast here. It's just
No.
what's going on.
What was the dispute? Like,
So I'm currently I'm on Autoblog, and I'm reading the article again, but I'll show I will read it to you guys. So Washington, two big South Korean electric vehicle battery makers said Sunday they have settled a long-time running trade dispute that will allow one company to move ahead with plans to manufacture batteries in Georgia. President Joe Biden called it a win for American workers and the American auto industry.
you know, I call it as a loss though.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much fucking like pollution those factories and shit produce?
Oh yeah, and it's LG Energy Solution and SK Innovation. Those guys are huge.
So what you're saying is, it's a win, but
It's a win at the expense of others. And
that's at the expense of you and me.
I know exactly, but like what's happening specifically is like what I'm imagining with what's going on with this thing is that with like just the grand plans for everybody goes electric, electric or whatnot, right? They see this and then suddenly everything starts to kick off more and more, even though it's not ready to do so. Ended up being a disaster that put us 5 more years behind of our original goal. That's what I'm seeing when Biden says this is a win. And by the way, it doesn't matter if it's Biden, Trump, or Obama. It doesn't matter. It's the fact that our government's all like, yes. No, it's not quite feasible yet, but like this is a win. I'm like, ugh. It's just some weird news. It's weird news like that one time that James May keeps on mentioning the Dacia Sandero and then like sorry.
So
And then Clarkson goes like, "Oh no."
for the news, what happens when like the electric companies just start charging more because they can?
Is it like
I mean,
no one's stopping them?
Well, I want to say that electrical is a regulated industry, kind of like a natural gas, where they have to go through an application and appeals process every time they want to change their rates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
but like
they can't just shaft you on, oh hey, we're going to charge more for it. However, the other side of that is we're stressing the infrastructure as we sit. They want to convert everything to EV. We cannot generate enough with anything but nuclear power, and we would have to start building nuke plants like they're going
and
out of
people get mad
style.
about nuclear power plants all the time.
Oh yeah.
I want nuke plants, man.
Oh, I honestly, other than like what can happen, but
Well-
like the byproduct of nuke plants is steam, so it's like
Well, and you
Okay.
look at
a
the
little
plants
radiation.
melted
You might grow a third penis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know.
just a little bit. Just, oh!
down, you know. But you look at like Fukushima, okay, the most recent reactor to melt down.
Right.
That was a plant designed in the 50s or 60s. I think it was designed in like the 40s or 50s, built in the 60s. Nobody's building plants like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to look at modern reactor design, look at something like the U.S. Navy, the British Navy, the French Navy, the Russian Navy. Those are all modern reactor designs, and those don't melt down. It's an entirely different style of reactor. So we can safely build a nuclear plant. It's not going to create the kind of waste that were created by the old style 3 Mile Island and Chernobyl style plants.
Mm-hmm.
We can make safe, plentiful, cheap power, and we need to. Texas has shown us that. Our infrastructure is already stressed to the breaking point. Trying to charge cars is not going to help anything. And then you add that the vast majority of our road maintenance funding comes from gasoline taxes. They're going to have to change entirely the way that we fund infrastructure to maintain all of these things.
Oh yeah.
Because I pay 49.9 cents a gallon every time I fill my truck up in taxes.
Oh, it
that-
hurts me so much.
Oh yeah.
And that big diesel, well, that's on diesel. Gasoline, I think it's 30.
Well, it's like I drive on these roads in Utah, and I hit these giant ass potholes.
Hmm?
They keep repaving I-15 instead, so it's like, all right.
Well, or like I-80 headed up to Park City, get east of 13th East until you get to basically 23rd East and the freeway split and all that.
Mhm.
And it is almost undrivable in my 3/4 ton truck. It is so rough that I would have an easier ride on back roads down in Moab.
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the same time, they need to work on, they're going to have to change entirely the way we fund infrastructure for roads, bridges, everything, if they want people to consume less fossil fuel, which, fine, whatever, that's an admirable goal but
Yeah, I guess. It's like, my whole argument was, what happened to the idea of ethanol? Oh yeah, old big oil bought out all those dudes and basically put a stop to ethanol.
well, ethanol has its own complications, but it was a good concept.
It has the same complications electric has. We don't have enough.
Well, that too, but it's also we can make enough, but it does bad things to engines. You would have to completely change how older engines are handled, kind of like when they took away lead in gasoline. And all
Well,
of a
yeah,
sudden
but
you
like,
lost,
it'd be a lot easier to convert like the newer vehicles and stuff like that, and like stuff like that
Oh, yeah,
to run off ethanol. My 2003 Suburban ran off 100% ethanol.
the newer stuff is just fine, but you look
Corn
at like
power.
my '64
Holy shit.
Volkswagen, my '91 Miata is not going to run clean, not going to run well on ethanol.
No.
Yeah, they'll still have regular gas you can pick up.
Well,
That's the thing. But like,
in theory, but kind of like they had leaded gasoline for a while. Now they don't, and
Yeah.
so now if I want to run my '64 Volkswagen, I have to do things to it to make it run better because it comes from a time of leaded gasoline.
Who knew that
And that-
lead could be bad for you? Wait, every fucking scientist after 1969.
Well,
it's actually pretty
Lead's
badass for cars, though.
they say lead is bad for you and good for an engine.
Oh yeah.
It's a lubricant. In
Go
gasoline.
get lead, kids.
Yeah.
Go build lead,
Sorry.
kids. Go get that shit. Put it on there.
And
Don't
so
put it in anything on your body. You'll die.
Oh yeah, you'll die. Like
but
Queen
put it in your
Elizabeth.
engine. So it's less common to find them now, but for a long time, when gasoline went to just unleaded, they sold lead replacement. And just like your other fuel system treatments, you bought a bottle of this, you dumped it in with each tank.
Oh yeah.
And it was a lead replacing thing. And so, technology is going to have to adapt to whatever we do, but we're going to have to adapt to whatever the new tech is. I mean,
I'm screwed. I keep buying cars from the 80s.
We keep buying cars in the 80s, but like, dude, it's like, are we going to adapt? Are we not going to adapt? I mean, like, there's already steps in place to deal with EV cars, specifically with the driving taxes. Everybody knows this, which is that, like, we can't make money off these guys because they're not buying gas. So we got no gas tax on electric. So guess what? We're gonna charge them for going like a mile. See what we get, like 10 cents.
The state of Utah was looking at a use tax for hybrids it was a registration hike increase for hybrids and electrics, and it was going to absolutely bone me on my hybrid. I was going to pay almost as much. I was going to pay several $100s a year. It was going to like triple or quadruple my registration fees on my wife's hybrid. For a vehicle, I mean, she averages in the mid to high 20s. Yeah, we get the high score is 46.8. On a road trip, we tap 30, but driving around, she averages mid to high 20s, which is great for what it is.
Right.
But
that makes sense.
I mean, the newer stuff is just.
The problem is electric cars, blah, 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 blah. They're a Band-Aid. Even the man himself that everybody worships, Elon Musk, literally said, electric cars are not the answer. They're a Band-Aid.
Yep. They are an advancement from where we are, but they are not where we need to be. And Musk will
so until you can make your run off electric across the Atlantic, or you can make, and people can charge their cars as quickly as they can fill them with gasoline, because people are impatient as hell, and we know this.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, especially Americans. Like,
America!
Now,
think about how quickly we from Britain when we came to this country. It didn't take that long. We're like, fuck you, we're out.
Well, here's the other thing about it is it's getting to the point where some of those Teslas are getting pretty close if you plan your trip properly.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've mentioned my buddy Luke Dreyer doing this before.
Yeah, but you still are sitting there for like an hour.
No, he was doing it in under half. He was stopping for basically food. He was making like lunch stop and charging the car. It was taking him 20, 30 minutes to bring the car up to a reasonable charge level.
Thing is, I don't want to sit at a gas station for 20 or 30 minutes.
No.
You
stop. If I stop for fuel, unless I'm really trying for a pit stop, I'm at the gas station for 10 to 15 minutes.
Right.
I stop. I go in. If I'm road tripping, I stop. I go in. I take a leak. I grab some snacks. I come back out. I fuel my truck. I'm there for 15 minutes. So I stop. I go in.
I don't even go. If I go in the gas station, I'm not getting gas. I stop there to get a drink or something on my way or somewhere.
Drink,
I'm getting gas. I'm in and I'm out because that's all I want to do. I don't want to be there for anything else.
Look, the point is that eventually.
Fight me, kid.
the point is eventually we're gonna fuck all of you. This is running the show, huh? Shut the fuck up. I'm reading. So the point is like this will factor. So like Biden said in a statement, electric vehicle and the batteries needed for them is an important part of his 2.3 trillion infrastructure plan. So now what that goes into is like,
where's he getting this money?
He's getting this money from the U.S. taxpayer, aka also like a bit of a cut from the military. But let's be honest, we're not really.
There's a warehouse in D.C. with a stack.
No. He can't tax me anymore because I won't be able to afford to put food on my table.
He's taxing oil. He's taxing trade right now. Shit is getting close.
He's taxing shit that makes people make money.
What does Brandon want to say? What does Brandon want to say?
There's a warehouse in D.C. with just a stack full of Epsons going crazy.
Seriously. That's it. I'm turning beef with the president.
we got brief. Yo, no wait, hold on. No,
Glenn 2024. I'm in.
Glenn 2024, dude. Okay, look. All right, so that was So that like, look, what's going? I'm just gonna read the last of it, then we'll be done with this topic right here. So like, we need a what he says is that we need a strong, diversified, resilient U.S. based electric. Damn, sorry, hold on. Diversified and resilient U.S. based electric vehicle battery supply chain. That was a long ass sentence.
He said it like that. He didn't just repeat himself like 7 times in a row.
Oh, dude, I know he's
trying to make it sound better.
He's old and he's kind of creepy, but that's his personal thing, not him as a president.
You ever notice he only sniffs white kids?
Shh. Okay.
Oh God.
So we can.
Horrible, man, I love you.
So we. Ladies and gentlemen,
just so you know, I don't care who's in office. We're going to burn on them.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I will.
I try not to. I try not to. Fuck it. All right. Anyways, so we can supply the growing global demand for these vehicles and components, creating good paying jobs here at home, and laying the groundwork for jobs of tomorrow. Today's settlement is a positive step in that direction, Biden said. So, basically.
Okay.
It's gonna be. He says it's gonna be a positive direction.
Okay.
Shit's gonna happen in infrastructure.
I'm gonna come at this from another angle too. How about this? How about the average American, right?
Right.
That doesn't want to go buy a new car.
Right.
Doesn't want to go out and get a loan for a new car. I hate loans. I will not get a loan.
Yeah, no one likes loans.
Like why?
I've got a couple. I can't stand them.
Like how? Like how's this gonna work for like the average American who just either doesn't want to go more into debt to help the whatever air fucking EPA bullshit, right?
Right.
The thing is, like, why would I want to go more into debt to help fix a problem? To me, because my conspiracy side is flaring up right now.
Oh yeah, it's going
like,
hard.
I'm seeing this as like, oh, maybe he has investments with these banks. Maybe he has investments with these car companies. Well, shit. Fuck it. Fuck the gasoline car. We're going to make all these companies make electric cars. We're going to fuck everybody, take all their goddamn money. All the same debt. It's like, I'm ranting a little too. I get it. But, like...
I mean, like, look. We won't exactly know what's going to happen until it finally happens or it's on our doorstep, but we can make good guesses. That's a good guess. I will, look, any guess is good because it can be from the craziest shit to the most mundane, boring. It can happen. But you know what? That's just what's happening. That's just only a small part in this whole big-ass world of EV, and I don't have enough experience on it to really commentate on it from a professional point of view. And if I do that, I will write a literal essay and publish that on some sort of magazine, not an automotive magazine, or submit it for a publication.
All right, fuck it, I'm writing an essay right now.
Fuck off. Anyways.
Right now.
Kids can write a manifesto.
Oh, my God. Hold up. I'm message Stucky like, yo, bust out the Tesla for the future because shit's gonna happen.
Or Stucky.
I love Stucky.
Oh man.
So
Nick bust out the
when you
Tesla
steal
for
a
the
Tesla,
future.
it's called doing an Edison.
No, stop. Stop.
Did you know when you drift one, they call it the electric slide?
You know what's funny is that joke started with the Prius. That's how old that one is.
Fucking Prius.
Yeah, I know. But I've seen Stucky drift a Tesla.
Oh,
This is true.
speaking of
I think it was with some Japanese dude in Japan.
speaking of drifting,
Yeah,
for a
Stucky did
second,
it like 2 weeks before.
That's true. Speaking of drifting for a second, we got something that on a lighter note is the new BMW M3, the 3 Series, the new BMW Bullschlag.
Was it a 3? No, it's a 4.
Was
It's
it
a
the
2-door.
4? So you
Yeah, I remember watching that commercial. It was hilarious.
So you sent me the commercial. Absolutely insane. Let me see if I can pull it up for the viewers here so they can watch it. Of course, audio off because I don't want like copy strike type of thing.
Yeah.
But let's pull that up. New BMW commercial. Just type that in. So basically, what happened was this commercial basically pissed in the face of a lot of people and just slapped around. Just basically BMW flexing on everybody right now.
They went dick swinging and they smacked.
Oh
somebody.
yeah, they smacked some faces. So crap, man. Glenn, do you have the original link? Unless I'm not typing it right. Oh yeah, new commercial 2021. Is this it? Oh yeah, no, I got it.
2021, kid.
I got it. It's called the old. All right, so the title here, ladies and gentlemen, is is the ultimate self-driving machine 2021 BMW M4 BMW USA. So it is an M4. I will play it for you with audio off. So here you go. Let me drag it over here. Okay, here you go. If I could drag it. Oh no, I gotta exit out of the Discord thing. Don't mind Hollywood. Okay, here you go. It's just you can see what I'm seeing here. You can see what they can't see it, but I'm seeing it unless they're watching the stream. So you see
random fact.
You seen
For those of you who don't know, every time you see kids scream with that chick dancing, she's from an old movie called Cool World.
Oh, exactly. Yep.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
I am a huge fan of Ralph Action.
Mid-80s?
Early 90s, I believe.
Anyways,
I think.
all right. So the new BMW with the manual transmission. Exactly. Oh crap, he's talking. Hold on.
With big mouth.
Hold on. If we got closed captions, this is auto-generated. Okay. All right. We'll do it again with closed captioning, so see if we can possibly understand him. But yeah, so you can see what he's looking at right now. He's drifting it. He's going hard. He's power sliding. He's just having fun at the track, right? It's like look at them big ass nostrils and them kidneys. It's amazing, right?
Those are gonna be a bitch to replace.
Oh hell yeah, they're gonna be way too expensive. The new BMW M4 or with the manual transmission, because the only self-driving you're gonna be doing is by yourself.
It's like
drop it myself. No, he drove it myself. That's what they meant by self-driving. That you're driving it yourself. Not bad for an actor. I'm like, oof. The ultimate self-driving
it's pretty funny because you think about it. Like all the car companies are all like, well, this car basically drives itself. BMW's like, we made a performance car and we don't want it to drive itself.
Oh yeah,
so that's not the idea.
Yeah. So right here where my mouse cursor is, the ultimate self-driving machine. It's absolutely it just crapping on the faces of basically everybody's all like, we're gonna start moving to EV stuff and making it all automatic and shit. They're all like, no.
BMW's like, look, a manual car.
Mm-hmm.
So, just for reference, Cool World was 1992.
Oh yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Brad Pitt, right?
Brad Pitt, dude. Yeah. Oh hey.
Brad Pitt.
Hey Tracy, how you doing? You watching? Type it in chat. Say what's up. Because if you do, we could actually. I mean, I can hear you. I can hear you on the chat because I have a chat box that has a lady robot voice. You can type that in if you want to do it.
Wait. Tracy who?
Tracy Webster.
Oh, hey Tracy.
Well, hello.
I'll just say it right now. I've got a stack of harnesses if you still need one. I found a grip of them in the garage. I'm still working on the rest of the stuff, but
I'll take a harness.
I do have harnesses.
I'll take one.
Miata wiring harnesses.
Do you have a Miata kit? Are you trying to tell us something?
No, I'll tell you about that in a second, but just the BMW.
Oh, I got all excited for a second there.
No.
Like, what?
No.
That's what I was thinking in my head.
Way to blue ball, yeah. No, I had a BMW.
Okay, I can take care of that myself.
I was gonna look at this BMW, right? So I guess I might as well tell them now. So I'm out here, right? It's out here. It's AZ. It's hot as fuck outside. I keep it cold in here, which is nice. I can wear my sweaters because I like big ass blankets. So I went to go check out this 330. It's a nice 330. It's a good one. It's the green one. So everything was pretty much Gucci on it. Like AC, blasting cold, nice and cold. Exhaust, pretty. It sounds nice. It's like missing a hanger piece, but that's an easy replacement. Totally easy, no problem. It's like engine ran all right. Everything was all good. Nothing was pretty much out of the ordinary, except oh boy. So one of the problems I had was the shifter bushings. Oh god, they're like almost non-existent. I was like, I put it in the first. I'm like, am I in first or am I jerking myself here?
A daily an E39 is worse than that. Had no problems.
Exactly. I didn't really have a problem driving it. I just
no money shifted.
It was just annoying. But like, it was just mildly infuriating. But that's it. Clutch grab great. But what was the thing why I don't have this car is because for one, the rears were basically slicks at that point. They were on cords, but the worst part was the alignment was so damn bad. Every time I tried to open it, I tried letting that German VTEC sing. I tried letting it go. Give her the beans. Give her the cajone, right? I tried to give her the
Cool
tatsun.
beans. Bro.
Yeah, and I had to fight for my life to make sure this shit ran straight. And it didn't help that it had all the diff. While it has terrible, like rear alignment, it was that bad. It was that bad. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna go home in this thing. I really want this car, but I can't. That's why I don't have it. But the guy told me that he's all like, yeah, dude, that's why. I'm like, shit. Like, yeah,
Hang on
I
one
guess
second,
you.
real quick.
No problem. So he says that, like, I told him, like, yo, I'll let you know by next week. He's all like, yeah, I'm probably gonna go get an alignment next week and probably sell it to you by then. I was like, hell yeah. But this car, dude, oh god, that's why I need a drift car to go drift with my boys. Because I'm looking at this BMW M4, this cool ass new car that's self-driving. I'm like, I want to self-drive in a shitty 2000s BMW with my boys.
Friggin', yeah, if you were there yesterday, man, that was a hard day. That was a hard drift day for a lot of people. Like, super rad. A lot of nice track setup, everything, but like, oh my god, so many people broke.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I've seen.
legendary, the Volvo itself broke.
I mean, then again, it's not necessarily a surprise since it's you we're talking about here.
Hey man, I'm sorry that I was just going hard.
No, you sent it good. That's what I meant. You sent it good and hard. You sent it nice.
Also learned how much. So freaking
Good plan.
just recommendation for drift cars: just buy
Right.
tires. Don't be like Glenn going around trying to find all these crappy tires that kind of work.
Oh yeah, just go buy. You can go buy tires off Amazon. You can do that now.
Yeah, because once I finally got a good set of tires on there, it changed everything.
Go get Nankings or like.
You know what I was running? You know what made the rest of my day great?
What?
Westlakes.
Westlakes?
Yep. I full set on a set of Westlakes, and they're still pretty full tread.
That's
Like I was not being nice to them. I was beating the shit out of them because I'm on a drift track.
oh yeah. You just going mega hard, but like.
I was heat cycling my tires though. I'd come off track after like 4 or 5 laps and let them cool off and go back out.
Oh yeah, it's a
That's
hot
part of the
day.
reason that's part of the reason I don't chunk tires. I run 3, 4, 5
The
laps.
tires
I
are
come
too
off.
old. The Volvo just tears them apart. Like I had some older tires and I was out there for like 3 laps. I'm like, okay, well, I'm out of grip. Come out, whole center section, one of the tires just gone.
Hey, Tyler. Tyler, welcome to the podcast. We were just talking about the drift event. It's oh god. Apparently it was a doozy, and a lot of people got fucked out there. A lot of people, they got fucked out there, man. Blew up.
Yes and no. Like it was hard. It was kind of a hard day. A lot of things broke. People, but it's the first actual event of the year. So it's like a full event.
We got 5 viewers on Facebook. What?
Yeah, I felt kind of bad. I missed it, but COVID vaccine hit me like a truck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did it? Man,
I went to bed.
It's a mixed bag right now for people. Like either they're fine, or it's like boom right in the face, and you're down for like a few
Yeah,
days.
now the anti-vaxxers are starting to talk.
Round one, I had a sore arm, and that was it.
Doing that.
Round one, I had a sore arm, and that was it. Round two,
Yeah,
I went to bed at about 2 in the morning because I was doing breaks at midnight because that's what you do.
yeah.
And then getting my stuff put together, I was like, alarm set for 7 o'clock. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna pin my hood, I'm gonna bleed my brakes, and pack my stuff, and get out.
Right. You're trying to go fast as fuck, boy.
Well-
As fuck.
Wake up at 7.
That's how I
Don't have
felt
her up.
on the straightaway.
Wake up at 7. Reset the alarm for 7:15.
Right.
Wake up at 7:15.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. Go up. Sit in my chair. Passed out for I don't know how long. Sometime that morning, I told my wife I wasn't going, and I let the guy I was borrowing a car dolly from know I wasn't borrowing the dolly.
Hmm.
And I proceeded to pass out until 5 o'clock that evening.
Jeez.
I woke up. I ate something. I mean, today I'm good. Right before we came on the air, I ran the thermometer, and I've got a bit of a fever. My wife had a fever all day yesterday, and she's fine today.
Oh no!
So it's pretty common. So I'm
It's your
not.
body evolving.
Yeah, exactly. It's the 5G nanites.
Evolve!
That is my technical upgrades.
Hey, he's got evolution.
So yeah. So I mean,
Well,
I'm gonna be fine.
Into champions.
don't spread that shit to me right now, man.
But
Don't
so
you
I'm gonna
worry.
have to. You're more than 6 feet from me. You're fine, Kit. So
According to this, we're like right next to each
We're
other.
right next to each
oh,
other.
I know.
dude.
I know, but if I can't walk out, that door
Right.
and walk down the hall and punch him, and then punch you,
Nope.
then we're not close enough to be a problem.
You say that now, and then somebody's gonna come out like, "No, you can transfer it through the internet." I'm like, "Well, that's happening. Everybody's getting AIDS."
Well, with the 5G bullshit, I
It is a
wouldn't
virus,
I
right?
would not be in disbelief if people actually believe that shit.
People are stupid.
People are stupid,
So,
like
so I'll
us.
be at the next event. I'm also really
Anyway.
glad I did brakes because I looked at my brake pads
Yeah.
and they were down to nothing but the nubbins. So, new brakes, new calipers because the calipers
Freaking-
used up on me.
Actually, I had one of my brake was locking up.
Mm-hmm.
Mine locked right up, jammed up tight. So I got new brakes, new calipers on board.
Yeah, same for me. It's just in the bathroom though because I had to take a major
Oh, yeah.
shit. That's
You just locked up. You're like,
I had to go so hard. It's like also I saw somebody had a big ass fucking fish pole out there taking.
that was Jordan. It
That was
full
Jordan.
of action.
Hold on, no,
It was great, dude.
I
He had a
gotta-
GoPro attached to the end of that thing.
I gotta
and he just kind of
confirm.
hook it over the wall, and he can get a shot of everybody right when they're going up against the wall.
Well, I saw a video of Stu smacking pool noodles.
Yeah, that was from that camera.
Mm-hmm.
I am messaging. I am putting on
Jordan
chat.
Collier, did you have a fish pole
That
at
was
the
that
event?
was all Jordan did to do to me, man. Like, I saw him, like, what is that? And I looked at it, like, is that a GoPro attachment? Yeah, a GoPro attachment right here.
Oh, dude,
it's like 30 feet long, I think, or something like that. It's freaking nuts.
it was a
I had my GoPro
dildo.
charged too, dude.
Dude, you should have put
Like-
Bad Dragon on there.
I had my GoPro charged and everything. I was ready to have a good old time.
Woo.
It was a lot. I think it was like what's funny is I guess we had like 50 drivers, couldn't tell.
50.
Everybody's broke, couldn't tell because I was like, I'm getting a lot of track time, and I keep pulling off track because I keep having weird little problems.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because it's like one of the first like warm days of drifting too. On top of that, so I found out I should probably replace my brake fluid because
Well, yeah.
it's probably 32 years old.
Dude, there's
I'm
been.
just kind of purging mine through the bleed process of doing brakes.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's been like people that are coming up. Like, here's a great thing about Salt City right here. Here's my little quick tidbit about that. The greatest thing about Salt City right now is that this season already, especially like at the tail end of last season, has been such a major success. Every single event has been bigger and bigger, and like everybody's spreading it around. Like we got people everywhere. We got like Rudy always like coming in there. We got Blaze, so we had people coming from out of state, and like even though
We had
Blaze,
the Swarensons.
we had
I
the
can't remember.
Sorensens come out and like
They were there yesterday. They're actually
Well,
pretty cool people once you get
Were
the
those the ones from Reno?
No,
Or
maybe
were they the ones from Montana?
The FD cars, basically the two BMWs.
BMW,
with,
Oh,
the
okay.
really high horsepower
Pro
LS.
guys. Okay.
Yeah, like
Pro
the
guys.
FAZ
Yeah.
chassis.
Drift line. Okay.
Yeah, so like
The only thing I hated was if I was behind them getting on track, I couldn't see the track.
no.
I had to go by instinct. I was like,
They
all right,
tear
there's a
ass.
turn here. Right, there's a turn here. like,
Yeah,
They go
can't
hard.
see it.
I can't see
Um,
it. Ah!
I mean, we had those guys from Reno at the Bash last year.
Oh yeah, we hit those.
And
Don't be surprised they come back because, like, what's funny about Salt City Drift is like they're very welcoming.
Oh yeah,
Like,
we're
take
chill.
people, like yesterday, I didn't take a lot of riders, mostly because I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on with my car.
Right.
When I did, like, there are two guys came and was like, "Hey, can we ride with you?" I'm like, "Sure." And there's another guy who's like looking for somebody to ride with. I'm like, "You want to hop in too?"
Mhm.
He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." So there were four guys on the Volvo drift.
I will haul as many people as I have seatbelts for. Now, in the Miata, that's one other person. But if I get into if I'm driving something like your wagon, I'm gonna stuff as many heads in there as I got seatbelts for.
Dude, it makes things interesting because you get so much more weight, and now your body rolling back and forth. I'm just like, all right, I gotta throw this differently. Like that's all I
Type
thought
in
to
the
myself.
comments and hear a
I
robot
remember
lady
the
say
first
your
one we took out
words.
there. It was either your wagon or the Watro, and it
Oh,
was
no,
you and me.
Jordan,
Dave,
Jordan,
and Manny.
Jordan just commented. Jordan just commented in the video. Hold on. You know what? Let me pull that up on the computer and show everybody if I could find it. Hold on. That's the B&W commercial we just showed. So yeah.
Hey, thanks for breaking my
immersion.
So it was a good event. Just like it was just kind of a rough day.
Well, and Salt City events are great because we always end up with new blood. We always have new people showing up.
Oh,
yeah, like we had a bunch of fans yesterday. Like normally we have like a little bit of fans,
Oh, yeah.
but there were a lot of fans yesterday, and there wasn't even cars and coffee. It was just the drift event.
Oh yeah.
Well, and that's one of those.
Okay, so let me.
One of the cars and coffee events, we had a line 20, 30, 40 people long waiting for a ride in a drift car. Waiting for
We
a
had a
single
big
ride.
line for freaking ride-alongs too, and I felt kind of bad because I usually take riders all the time. I really don't care.
All right.
I got an open door policy. Yeah.
Check this out.
I had to concentrate on what was going on.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Jordan holding the drift pole. This is drift pole now.
Drift pole?
Yeah, that's a drift pole. Damn it! Like whose car? Wait, hold on. Wait, is that Stu?
That's
Yeah,
Stu.
that's Stu's
Who's
car.
got Stu snapping
Yeah,
the pool noodles off?
I don't know who's behind him.
I forgot Stu painted it blue.
Yeah, Stu went blue and like one color on the car, and that car is just sick. I love that car.
Oh yeah.
It's RX-7 for people who don't know.
Yeah. So he was holding a giant ass fish pole for like just to record.
Speaking
It was
of-
hilarious.
Actually, no? Stu's car is not an LS.
It is.
that's-
He swapped out the photo.
No, he's got a.
They pull a Coyote because it was a Coyote 5.0
Yeah.
last
It
year.
was a 302, man. Out
Was
of the
it?
Fox body. Yep.
Was it the real two?
Speaking of LS cars, was Nick there with the LS S14?
I don't think he was there this time.
No, I didn't see an LSS 14.
Dude, I wasn't even there, and I know.
Well, he blew the motor up in it, or did something to the motor in it at a Cars and Coffee event. But he still has the Mustang, so he's like, "I'll show up with whatever." But
Yeah.
but he seriously locked the motor up.
How?
At the February Cars and Coffee, don't know.
How do you lock up an LS?
I don't know. It went.
Like you can rod knock them, they'll keep running. Ask
went-
me.
It went
Thanks, Jordan.
dead, and then it wouldn't crank. It wouldn't even.
Dude,
It's like,
dude.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's like, how?
How the fuck did
we
you fuck
don't
that
know.
up, dude? I don't know.
I haven't talked to Nick since, but it was angry. We pushed it onto the trailer. It was not happy with it.
Oh, dude.
man.
But anyways, getting back, like once again, just Salt City Drift has grown so damn much that like you guys just said, like you guys are the proof because I'm not there currently. It's just because I'm down here doing my thing, trying to get money, and up there, more and more people. There's some people I've been telling for years to go to the events. I'm like, come to the events, let's go and whatnot. Like either they were busy or they just ignored me or just whatever and whatnot. But now those same people are coming in. Even a certain fuckboy I know, he went there.
I got my mom out to an event last year,
Oh yeah, he got Mama Coon out there.
and hopefully she's going to be in town for the May event. So hopefully I can get her out for that one.
May
My buddy
event?
A- yeah,
Oh crap! Yeah, that is like, man. I keep
My buddy-
forgetting that like my life is going so fast right now.
Dude,
my buddy AJ is going to be in town for the July event.
Yeah,
And we're going to try and get him and his wife and his mom and his dad and everybody out to come party with us.
we should get them all at the same time. I want to
Yeah.
find a 940 seat and face it backwards.
Joey
Don't you
Duran.
have a middle seatbelt in the
I
in the back
do.
seat?
But I also want the two back seats that fold up.
Well, but
so
even if you don't have them, we put mom up front, and Pop's Glass Mucker and AJ and the missus in the back seat.
Oh yeah. So Joey Duran or Duran, I actually don't know how to pronounce your last name, my dude. I'm so sorry. Joey Duran. He says, yeah, it's definitely getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just read it in the chat. I think my chat lady doesn't want to speak right now because she's like glitching out. So I'm like, okay, but yeah, it's getting big. So he's all like, he says I'll be.
Right.
He says I'll be out there at the drifting at the May event.
Hey, what do you drive, Joey?
Yes,
I'll step
Joey.
there.
What do you drive?
Let me guess. BMW.
Well, I mean, that's pretty good odds, Glenn.
There's so many of them now.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
They
There's a reason for it.
know the true good cars.
There-
You know what got the most media attention out of those BMWs, though?
What?
The wagon.
That's true.
Of
Well,
course.
the wagon is sexy. Of course. Why wouldn't it get the attention?
Like, I saw a dude, he had a straight up, like, full, like, that weird gimbal thing that you photographers use to keep the camera level.
Yeah.
And he was walking around the front of my car.
Yeah.
Hey, Glenn.
Video.
Hey, Glenn, you won.
Looking at it, like looking inside it. I was just like leaving it there for a minute, like
Yeah.
cool
So
off,
so
like,
Joey says he's driving an E46.
do it.
Dude.
Do it.
Dude,
Do it.
I'm probably gonna be doing the
Not a
same
bad
thing.
I'm not trash talking BMWs.
No, E46 works just fine.
Oh yeah,
I like
it's better than
I
E36
like-
objectively.
I have a personal preference toward the 36, but that's just me. But a 46 will fling just fine.
It's because you like
Watch
them
plenty of them do
boxier. I'm kind of the same boat.
I mean,
I like
you still like me some E30.
The E30 is kind of weird because it like has a weird suspension. And
Yeah.
like,
A truck arm and nasty and all that, but I like
Don't
the slab to the ground.
say that to Sean Wickham because he has an E30. So
What about-
E46 is the way to
I do
go.
like Sean, and Sean flings a really cool car. But yeah, you should. Oh, hang on.
Oh, so
Jake convinced Joey to buy the car from Marcos, and now Seth Waldron's getting it ready for him.
Yeah, so
At least Seth knows his business, yeah.
So Jake specifically said, sorry. Joey said Jake Morrow convinced me to buy it from Marcos, and now it's sitting with Seth Waldron getting ready. Oh boy.
so that's a good thing.
Yeah,
It's a good
Seth
thing.
knows his stuff.
Seth knows his stuff, but
That's a good thing. Shut up,
Yeah.
kid.
I'm not. I'm not
Inside jokes you guys will never know.
This car.
Anyway, I wish you luck with the E46. You're probably gonna love it. They do make a lot of grip. Just a heads up, like these cars make a lot of mechanical grip.
oh yeah.
So choose
But
a
they
decent
are-
tire. I don't recommend a super grippy tire if you're
Mhm.
running like it's just like a
Find
grippy
a good-
tire. But like, don't run like I don't
Find
know,
a
like
good
tread-
basic all season and call it good.
Oh
Yeah, don't find a 100 tread wear or 95 tread wear tire. Go find a
I'm gonna do
decent
that.
all season. Yeah, you and I need grip.
I want some wrinkle walls, man. When I'm right out
You
there,
want
on
some
the- on the
wrinkled
ground.
walls?
Go find a
Wrinkle,
Joey. Just go find a decent all season and let it eat. Good tires make all the difference in the
I
world.
recommend Westlake's. I've heard good things about the Cosmos. There was one called Black Lion a while ago. I think they changed their name to like Hawk or something.
Right.
Federal 595s are great.
Nankings.
Those are wonderful.
Nat
I-
cams are. It's hard for me to
For
recommend
him,
Nat cams.
for him, no, but for me, Nankings, I mean, believe it or not, I actually do have drift experience, except it was never at the track. It's always been outside, doing. I don't. By the way, YouTube and Facebook, just in case you're listening, you're moderating. I don't condone illegal activities. I'm just saying that these are things that happen in simulations. So. Yeah, I have experience with that.
In Mexico, we can talk about them because technically we're not in Mexico.
Exactly. So out of Mexico, you just get I go out there all the time, and like when I had my E46, I would attempt to go for it, and whenever Joey Poulin let me drive his car, just like that few times, the very few times, I got to get a little sick with it. So yeah, like Nankings, great. I like Nankings.
I happen to skate around on a set of Saloons.
Oh yeah, Natal Gens as well.
Those are pretty good tires.
Saloons are just fine.
Saloons, Century, you get those. I think they're Centuries or something like that. You get them from Discount Tire.
Oh yeah.
They're basically a Falcon.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get my Saloons from Blake Posnick because
Yeah.
I support the locals.
Mhm.
And well, the other thing is I tell Blake I need tires for my drift car, and he knows what is going to work for what I'm doing. It's because he's a drifter. He's a local. He's one of us,
Mhm.
and it's great. I rolled up the other day to pick him up, and before I got the truck parked, tires rolling out the door at my truck, and he's always taking pretty good care of me price wise and time wise.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, I
no,
scared
it's-
somebody with the Cresta yesterday.
He scared somebody with a Cresta.
He's made me think of that. I thought about your Miata. It's 4-lug, and I connected 4-lugs. Oh, yeah, my Cresta's 4-lug. Oh, yeah, I scared some dude with the Cresta yesterday. He's like, is that Bozozoku? That's all he said to me.
Hey, it was dope. It is a
that
dope
car.
car.
Bozo.
Anyway.
It's gonna get there. Look.
Yeah.
All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to a beautiful segment of our show, and just a really quick final thing. Thanks,
Nice.
All City Drift. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna send everybody the good old
Also,
fashioned
for
way.
Joey, 225 is a good size. You're going to want to pump them up a little bit, and they'll disperse heat really well.
Exactly.
225? Yeah, 225 is a really good size.
225s, 215s if you want to get a little bit styly boy on the stretch. Anyways, we move on into the namesake of our beautiful program tonight. We are the Slow Gear Sendcast, and we come up with slow gear ideas. The dumbest, the smartest, the sophisticated, and the downright juvenile of all ideas regarding cars and automotive things. It doesn't even have to necessarily be automotive sometimes. As long as it like slightly relates to it, we will do it. And our current and one of my favorite, my top favorite, my honest favorite was my dear host Brandon Coons. What was it? It was a motorcycle chariot death rally race up in Pikes Peak.
Pikes Peak motorcycle death cart.
Exactly. So tonight we will bust out some low gear
Bike
ideas.
herb.
Oh yeah, and I got some, but I want to ask. It's customary for me to ask, who has the idea? Who has one? Let me know.
So, all right.
Oh yeah, he's got an
Okay.
idea. He's got an
All
idea.
right.
Ooh.
So I watched a video the other day. A bunch of
Okay.
dudes in Dubai just getting it on the dunes, right?
Oh.
So, what $600 shitbox would you take to the dunes in Dubai to just get it?
600. Ooh, I like this. All right.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, son.
600. All right. Let me write that down. $600 shitbox dune race. Okay, so like, all right, so we're in Dubai. So are we going from like?
Or like, yeah, like kind of like all the dunes out there. Dubai has like huge dunes.
So we're going out. So we're going out. Let me guess, like the sand pits all the way up to the Burj Khalifa. Are we doing that race?
Yeah.
So we're going from like the barren sands where we have like that one dude playing that whatever the fuck he's playing. You know that sand music stuff. and suddenly it just turns into like the three pillars from JoJo, like hiya. Dun, 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 dun. So we're gonna be racing from there all the way up to the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa. Okay, what shitbox are we gonna take? Oh man, I like that one. That's pretty good.
The economy from $500 to $600.
500 to 600.
Because the $600 is a new $500 car for right now.
So like what was it? Okay, all right. I think do we have a set specific year, the specific make we got?
No, there's no. It's just you gotta be able to plausibly find that car for $600.
Oh, I already got you. I already know exactly what the fuck I'm gonna pick.
I got one too.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, you go ahead. Go first.
Nope, you first.
Me first?
You first, kid. Yep.
I'm first for the first time. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so, all right, it's right here, right now. It's a debate between my head, but I gotta flip a coin. Between these two cars because these two cars have proven capability.
Wait 1 second. I'll add one more variable. You can add like good shocks and tires.
Okay.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. I got.
You're
All
going
right.
through the desert. You're gonna need something meaty.
All right, cool. All right, know what I'm taking. I am going to be taking a Subaru for $500, right? A Subaru for $500. I'll probably be taking a 2.5 RS.
Okay.
It's still all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And it's you could definitely find them for $500.
You can.
You could definitely find them for fucking $500. And since
You're
we're
gonna be doing
going
a lot of hustling, but you can.
exactly, we're gonna be going to the sands, right? And accounting for the sands. I'm going to like honestly, you can't go anything else besides like all-wheel drive realistically because these sands are soft. They're not hard. They are soft.
Yeah, they're soft. You're airing down to like 8 psi.
Exactly. I'm going like rally mode on this as best as I can. So even if I got to get some fucking like, even if I got to get the yellow pages and stick them right underneath my shocks and make sure they go up, I will do it. I will get. I don't know.
Because it's a Supra, you can mod it a little bit, but like you gotta keep it under $600.
Keep it under $600.
The Subaru to keep it under $600.
Oh, dude.
It's kind of like the Lemons Rally. They have to like justify, hey, I spent this much on this car, but I sold this much off this car, so it's still a $600 car.
Okay. All right. Well, all right then. So I won't be modding it that much. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is going to be put on a cool mud flap, make a wing out of some spare parts I have, and of course, I got to do the Szechuan trick of the oil just to make sure that bitch runs correctly. So that is my choice. Any year doesn't matter. A 2.5 RS. I'm gonna take it.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna win this, guaranteed.
I'm going the other way. You're going for traction. I'm going for a momentum car.
Okay.
In the sands. Okay, I want to hear this.
As long as I don't, it's a light car.
Yeah.
As long as I don't stop moving, I should be okay. So, I would like to take an Opel GT.
Oh.
Finding an Opel. Now, here's the problem. Finding an Opel GT for $600 is damn near impossible. Because finding an Opel GT at all is damn near impossible.
For $600.
You know what?
However,
let me look one up in the.
However,
go ahead, keep talking.
I'm not taking an Opel GT, and so, but I am taking,
Oops.
I am taking a Geostorm.
You're taking a what?
A Geostorm, which is an Opel GT with different badging.
Oh my god!
Gray import.
I'm going for it's going to just have a wide open throttle switch, and
for $500.
Big meets aired down to nothing. I can wire a wide open throttle switch. That's easy. And big meets aired down to nothing on locks, and we're just going to stick it and hold it.
Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna show you what car exactly he's talking about, just in case you don't know, because it's been a while since I've seen this car myself. But this is what he's talking about right here, a Geostorm. the first thing I click, worst sports cars, Geostorm.
You're like, worst sports. I mean, I dig it.
Okay.
So
he's going for it, and also the movie Geostorm, but that's a whole different thing.
That's my girl right there.
All right.
In that nasty yellow.
Gross. That is gross. Fucking hell.
Man, you guys make me feel kind of funny because the car I picked, you could basically pick up for free.
Oh shit! What? Wait, what? What you picking up?
Early '90s Ford Taurus. So
Please say wagon. Please say wagon.
He's not.
I could do the wagon if we find it.
He's not. He's not. Because he'd be way too ashamed to break it.
No, it's a Ford Taurus.
In the stores, we don't care.
No.
There's 3 million more of them.
And there's no way to break this thing. I've watched one really ran through the ringer, and we put 31s on it.
Oh fuck! I should have. Oh man. Fuck. You know, go ahead. I had a better car.
Because if I were to pick a year, I just basically mimicked my friend's old car. It was a blue 94 or 93 Ford Taurus with the Ranger V6 in it.
Oh god.
3 liter V6. I was a 3 it was a 3 liter V6 if I remember correctly.
There's a 3 liter, there's a 3.2 or 3.4. There was a bigger one.
It was a 3-point something.
Okay. Yeah. But was it blue or was it that funky mint teal color that they did in the second gen?
It was blue with blue interior.
Okay, so what we have currently so far.
The actual blue.
It's gonna have big meats on it.
Oh god.
Aired all the way down, and I'm just gonna cut the mufflers off.
Open headers.
Completely stripped interior, basically no doors. That's.
I want some doors because I'm probably gonna keep AC.
I'm going no doors because
Fuck
dude,
out there.
I gotta be light as fuck. Like the fact I have traction, and I have 4-wheel drive, like all-wheel drive. If I make it even lighter, it's gonna be like the fucking episode where Top Gear went across that one desert. I forget the name of it. The Burma.
So what you're saying is like we're gonna be out there, right? And just cruising, and all of a sudden I see your RS just yeet right over a dude, and just fucking gone. Like,
oh no,
oh.
no. I play enough. I play enough rally sim to actually get my bearings about it. I know more about rally than drifting, sadly.
That's a good thing.
Okay. So all right. So, oh man, I like how it. Also, a random fact: I abbreviated our our ideas and our car names. So I abbreviated us as KGB. We're the KGB guys. So Glenn is going a Taurus, and Brandon is going for a Geo fucking Storm. That is solid.
Storm.
That is a solid. Okay, all right. You know what? And we're racing all the way to the Burj Khalifa. Oh man, that's good. That's going to be a rough fucking race. Holy shit!
Like I could have cheated and just went like Ford fucking Ranger, or something like that. But I wanted a car.
I wanted the car.
Nissan hardbody.
So I wanted the Ford fucking Taurus.
Then we might as well just hit up Stucky to come with us and just basically be our lead car.
Stucky and Cole, the hard body.
I'm going
or Neil out front too
I'll
with
put
his
sand
hard body.
paddles. I'll put sand paddles on the front of this Geo.
Yeah, I just put
Like
some
the back
medium
tires
tires,
up
air them
front.
down. If I stop, I'm dead. But if I keep going, I'll probably be fine.
He is gonna be Omega dead. Just Gonzies. Oh god.
It's just floor. My foot presses the pedal to the floor and does not leave it.
Yeah. Stick it and hold it.
Okay. All right. That was a wonderful Low Gear idea. I'm liking that one. Brandon, you got one?
Okay, so we're going to continue with my trend. Things that are going to kill us. Y'all heard of lawnmower racing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go one further. We're going to rototiller racing.
I knew what you were gonna say because I saw some video earlier today. And I wanted to do it.
What? I honestly forgot what that
So
is.
So it's a front. So rototiller, it's a set of like tines on a rotational drum, a rotational assembly, used to tear up the ground for gardening, right? Well, so a rototiller racing, they use a front tine setup on a hard pan, and then you stand on a flat deck behind it. And those front tines are set up such that they basically just barely grab on the dirt, and that's your propulsion. So you're using whirling blades of death to propel you around a track. And then your steering is pretty much lean and pray. Or we drag race and it's a straight line. Either way, I don't care.
Lean and pray.
We may die. We may be maimed.
Kid plays just like
She takes scars.
That's a fucked up idea there. Why is it you that comes up with this? Oh my god.
Do I need to show you how? Do I need to show you how red my neck is? And I mean, Toro Uber Rails, but
Jesus.
Don't be surprised. Look at these riverboats in other places, man. They get Jay-Z and diesel swap these things.
Kit, my son, I've done a terrible job of raising you that I have not exposed you to such things as snowmobile drag races on asphalt.
Dude, it's nuts.
It's
They
insane.
have special tracks made for
Hundreds?
slicks.
No, I'm talking just drag races where they break 100 miles an hour on a snowmobile on asphalt.
Yeah.
Or snowmobile races where there's.
Do you fucking hear this, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck?
Yeah, I have failed in your redneck education, my son.
Yeah, you fucking have. What the shit?
How do you know about these? There's all kinds. There was even remember that show Pinks?
Yep.
They had an episode where it was snowmobile drag racing. not even kidding.
They had one?
I believe it.
Great.
What
I
you
believe
mean? Dude. I'm scared. I'm scared of everything.
I think people forget how fast and powerful snowmobiles are.
Why are they
Yeah, no, I had a buddy that did it for a while, and he cracked 100 miles an hour on asphalt at RMR.
It's just between your legs.
So-
Snowmobiles, not bikes.
So we're just gonna race these shits everywhere like we're fucking redneck. Do we have to have mullets? Is that a requirement here?
No, but my buddy did.
I don't think I'm quite redneck enough for this, but my voice says otherwise.
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be like an episode of King of the Hill. Con turns into a redneck. You're gonna have an LPBO. You have no choice in that.
I have no choice. I am the redneck.
He's not Laotian, but he's from a neighboring nation.
Close enough.
Oh boy.
No,
No. So yeah, we're gonna die rototiller racing.
All right.
It's on you, kid.
What's the rules?
Well, yeah. What are the rules on this?
No holds bar? Like,
Probably gonna limit you to 212cc engine.
Okay.
okay.
Because that seems to be the standard.
Alright.
I don't know. You guys want to drag race or circle track it?
Nah, dude. We're gonna circle track it. If we're going redneck,
Okay.
I want redneck as hell.
I'm down to circle track it. Drag them boots. 212cc front tine tiller. Don't jump the green, and please don't die, because cleaning up the blood's a mess.
Alright, so I have an idea. Make this even better. Alright, I got this. So,
I'm gonna go fast.
Alright? I'm gonna wear a nitrous tank like a scuba tank. You have a big old Bozozoku like fucking tailpipe coming up, and there's be a line that goes to my back. Here, so like, I'm gonna go too soon, Junior. Just like unwrap it and just press it.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go find me a disco potato and have a good old time.
Oh man, you're not American enough. I will go for a good old supercharger, and it's gonna be powered by nothing except my mud jug and my bitch wife Tammy. And don't forget the 12-pack of Budweiser.
Get Tammy.
Tammy just standing running a crank driving that supercharger.
So he's got a supercharger. I got nitrous.
You ain't about to step up to my level.
I'm running turbo.
Yeehaw, motherfucker! Yeehaw!
Giggle juice. It's all me.
Yeah, Glenn's got a backpack full of senior giggle.
So Glenn has,
Olé!
so Glenn has a scuba tank of nitrous. I got my bitch wife fucking Tammy and a supercharger made of nothing but the hopes and dreams of all the rednecks out there, and holding my baby on the one hand and a 12-pack of Budweiser on the other. And Brandon is gonna be god.
Oh, can we run the can we run nitro?
We already running nitrous, so
We're basically
Yeah.
we're basically racing tractors at this point.
Well, like what is it? Nitro. I can't think of the name. The funny cars.
nitro meth.
Yeah, nitro meth. Can we run that too?
I mean, if you can find a way to modify a 212cc engine to nitro meth,
Yeah, I'll get about 2 laps where I melt the head.
I mean, I do like. I am a lover of the voice of God, so
The voice of God.
Kid, you have not lived until you've heard of nitro meth in full.
What do you mean? This is the voice of God.
So
No,
you
dude.
don't hear a nitro meth car so much as you feel it. in your chest.
Okay, you know what? That is a beautiful idea. You know, it's just like Regilla Racing / Redneck Extravaganza. We're just gonna call
We
it
can either
that.
do that, nitro meth, or we can run alcohol.
Alcohol's probably easier to convert to.
Alcohol.
And a lot more redneck, because, so we're doing alcohol, but you have to brew it in your own still.
Oh, that ain't hard.
I know, but I'm saying, but you have
I
to
mean,
bring it.
I don't know how to do that, officer.
Hey, it's a motor fuel. It's perfectly legal.
So we're just rednecking this hard.
Yes, you can run alcohol, but you have to bring it from your own still in mason jars.
Wait. Who is the most redneck person we could call out right now?
My own mason jars with alcohol, with an overalls with one button undone. No shirt underneath.
And no shoes.
I gotta wear some sort of shoe.
Okay, unlaced work boot then.
Sandals.
Okay, unlike work boots.
Okay.
Flip-flops. The shitty one that your wives wear. Tammy.
Joke on you, I'm not married.
That bitch, Tammy.
Only because it's not legal to marry your sister or your cousin.
Who is the most redneck person we could call out right now? Who's the most redneck person we could call out?
Probably me.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah, bro, you got the show. Like,
Who's the That's funny because I play banjo. I have my fucking harmonica. I fucking son.
funny thing about the banjo, it's actually from African descent.
It's hilarious.
So, does it really count anymore?
God.
It's good. I can't hear anything.
You got a harmonica, but I can't hear him play it.
Is that picking you up? Anyway.
I mean,
He's gonna play that. Should I bring some spoons? Like,
just drums.
oh, it picked him up a little bit. I think Discord's cutting out the sounds a little too good.
Yeah. Okay, so Kit, what's your idea?
Oh man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just to recap what we have so fucking far, we have a $600 shitbox race from the sands of Dubai all the way up to the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, where cops have Lamborghinis and fucking McLarens as their chase cars. And I chose 2.5 RS. Glenn chose a Taurus, and Brandon chose a Geo Storm. Congratulations. And the second one was Rotilla Racing. We're going super fucking redneck on it. And it's all fueled by corn whiskey and like white lightning. We're going that far. My idea is honestly a bit more tame, and I fuck, you outshine me, Brandon, once again. Thank God. What the fuck?
That's your idea, kid. It might still be pretty great, man.
All right, fine. Now, my idea involved a bit of animals and water. So,
wait, are we transporting Shamu?
So,
I already got a truck for that. Straight out Free Willy. Square body dually. Done.
So what? All right. So what you're gonna have to do? So all right.
That joke only works for a certain age of people.
We got it. So all right. So my low gear idea gets this. All right. We are out in the jungles of Vietnam, right? And we have to make a living. We're fishing, right? So we have to have a fish boat. So we gotta catch this fish. Except where we live at, we are not getting that much fish. So we have to go up the river to catch a shit ton of them. And the thing is, because all of us, it turns into a race. But the catch is, once you get to your destination, you can't stop. You have to keep going. You have to keep going up and up the river. So basically what's going to happen is, there's only one way for us to get the fish transported besides boat. We have to get cars and whatnot, or bikes. So you guys have a budget. We all have a budget of $750 to go pick up any fucking engine, and go put it on a longboat and drive up to the fish spot and keep full speed while catching fish. You could be any way. You could have a fucking pole and hope to God some fish hook on the fucking pole, or you can have a big ass net, or you could just drop a fucking like a fly zapper in there and just like get everything. You can do whatever you want. But the question is, what would you take? Because this is not necessarily a car idea. This is an idea about which engines are going to be the most reliable, the fastest, and the best
have an idea.
for $750.
I already have an idea.
I got one too.
All right, shoot.
Who's going first?
Go ahead, Glenn.
Okay, so. All right, so because you have such a limit on it, I'm going to choose the Mercedes 605 5-cylinder turbo diesel.
Good call.
And I'm going to turn the fucking pump as high as I can
Okay.
and just straight pipe that fucking turbo. Now I got
Alright.
torque and horsepower. And the way I'm catching fish, I'm doing the old-fashioned Carolina way. Casting it, but I'm not casting it. I'm just putting it on a pole and just shooting it out the side.
Yes.
I already got that power of the diesel right there, which is like black smoke.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. A diesel boat. We're all right. Cool. All right, Brandon, what you got?
So, we're gonna go for we're going something a little small, a little lighter.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get a hold of a Vord Z-Tech engine. Let's go for a little 1.6 liter, whatever. We don't need it, right?
Right.
It's about a 200-pound cast iron block.
Right.
Runs forever. Doesn't take any kind of maintenance. I mean, it's a very robust, very basic engine.
On a fucking boat. On a boat. Remember this.
That's fine. That's fine.
Water
I'm not worried about it.
dynamics.
Yeah,
I'm
my
not
boat's
worried
gonna
about
feel like this.
Yeah, mine's gonna sit fairly flat.
Fill up
That's
planes.
that's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's one of my two favorite boat engines. The other being a Chevy 3.8 liter V6.
Ah,
but
fuck! I
everybody
forgot. You
expects-
drive boats. Shit.
Everybody expects 3.8 liter sixes out of me. So we're gonna go with Ford Z-Tech inline 4, and in my true redneck roots, we're gonna go dynamite fishing. The only other
Are you
more
trying to
redneck
get
way
shot by the border patrol out there?
So as he's dynamite fishing, I'm behind him catching the fish he misses.
I mean, the only more redneck way is to do it with a shotgun, but that only works for one type of fish. There's a carp tournament on the Mississippi River.
Oh Jesus!
They're flying carp or jumping.
Only
carp.
you
They
would
cannot-
fucking know this.
Oh,
I know, I've
I've
done
been,
this too.
I've been meaning. Yeah, Glenn knows the tournament I'm talking about. I've been meaning to do this for almost 20 years now, dude.
So the noise
I
of the
failed
boat
you.
scares them.
Say what? Yeah, the noise of the boat scares these carp. They jump up, and it's such they will jump up and like hit you and like knock you out of the boat or whatever.
I have failed you. I am sorry. I will go to the Mississippi one day, and I will drink some corn whiskey and white lightning, and I'll get myself a very hot girl named Tammy out of the the park, and I will not marry her, but I know that she'll ask me, is her hair big enough? But that's just because she's not from anywhere near the Mississippi. She's actually from Texas, but her cousin / brother is from that place. I will do it.
But they don't allow you to use shotguns, sadly, which is the way that I want to catch these carp.
Just shoot them out there like skeet, huh?
Yeah, they don't. But you can use baseball bats. You can just catch them in nets.
Yeah.
Basically, the only rule is you can't wing shoot them, which made me and my buddy sad when we found out that we wing shoot them in the air above our boat. But yeah, so I mean, dynamite fishing is one of the lesser redneck things. I mean, if we're able to loop back, maybe jugging at it.
All right.
Because,
like-
I mean,
I was thinking like diesel for some reason. I love diesel engines, but like I'm a Volvo guy. The shit was the Volvo Penna, but
Can't change.
I can't
diesel,
change it.
well, no, diesel
Okay,
engines
my
are
diesel.
fine. Because diesel, the thing about diesel, you can keep them running forever, and you can make your own diesel fuel off the fish oil.
Hmm.
So
Just
I
see
mean,
me over there shoving fish in the tank.
Yes.
Like,
Hard.
he's got like a wine press out there pressing oil out of the fish.
Okay, I think I know what I'm going for. I
Go
think.
for
Smells
it.
like some fish market that just fried a bunch of carp.
All right, I'm gonna stay true to my Asian roots here,
Uh-oh.
and I'm going to get for $750 on this longboat, right? I'm going to get some like crash Vespas or some shit or some bikes. I'm going to strap like 4 of them to the back and counterbalance up the front with like the fattest dude I could find there, because there's always that one really really fat Asian dude. I'm gonna strap him to the front, okay? He's going to have an Aru. He's going to be playing some really cool ass music while we're doing this shit, right? So I have a quad setup motor, all from bikes. They are belt driven somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but Asian ingenuity, and they're all gonna be strapping some Wu-Tang war whistles from China right over the border.
So,
I could definitely
the
find that
thing
for
is, that actually is a very redneck answer there.
$750.
I
No,
mean, he's not wrong.
no, that's a very Asian answer.
Well, aren't Asians just rednecks?
Well, the Vietnamese are, honestly. we are.
Well, there's a guy who said that rednecks and gangsters are the same.
Well, I mean, I should send you the song Hillbilly Homeboy.
Hillbilly homeboy.
I'll find a way to drop Hillbilly Homeboy somewhere. But yeah, it's a song about the gangster rapper that left the inner city and moved to the hills.
And I know, and while I'm doing this as well, right? I'm like my fat guy who is a musician. He's going to be playing "Better Run Through the Jungle" by Creedence. right there, and I'm going to cast an electric net.
So, like, I'd probably be playing like "Born on the Bayou" just because we're going up basically swamp in its own little weird way.
I mean, I'm sorry for going up some Asian backwater. Then
Credence is the only way to go.
It's got to be Fortunate Son, though.
Well, yeah, but the problem is we might shoot him.
What's happening here?
Oh, wow, there's a good one for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also, like, kid, this is where we went. We're just in the woods, just war paint on our faces.
motherfucker, my gramps was a fucking veteran of that war because he fought for Vietnam. But but don't worry, he lost his hearing. But from what I could tell, that he does not like anything mentioning the war. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pay some credence to him, because I'm gonna be playing Creedence and be like, yo, I'm American as hell. Because guess what? Guess fucking what, guys? I'm gonna get political right now. We lost America. We lost the fucking war to Vietnam. We withdrew. No, we lost it. I'm not saying anything to the veterans out there on both sides. They suffered needlessly for nothing. But
well, I will counter that with, we lost politically. Militarily, the war could have possibly been won. Hard to say. It would have required doing some distasteful things because it's land war in Asia. But
it was lost.
The war was lost on a political matter before the military could determine whether or not they could win it.
If you withdraw from the battlefield, that is a loss.
But the withdrawal was military. It was not was political. I mean, yeah. Either way, I mean, we're hashing 40-year-old shit here, but
oh yeah, we got 2 different fucking nationalities going. I mean,
So
I'm full-bred American, but I will still defend my grandson until he dies.
Like war paint running through the jungles of Vietnam, stealing rice paddies and getting them a couple war brides.
Hey, man, what's that sound? Everybody knows what's going down.
oh, God.
Okay.
I apologize to all the listeners we have lost tonight.
I'm just running around with just a big ass saw, belt fit, and everything.
Dude, I'm wearing my hat. Oh, you know what?
Okay, Rambo.
Rambo's an
You can't
asshole.
go up that river, you'll die.
Rambo just likes killing Vietnamese people for no reason.
They drew first blood.
Oh, I never said I'd kill anybody. I just said I'd make sweet, sweet love to a number of women.
Suddenly right now, the Drift event starts speaking Japanese and starts speaking Vietnamese.
Oh, gents. Oh,
I'm
gents.
Lorax. I speak to the trees.
I speak to the trees.
They can be days.
Dude. The drift events. They're speaking Vietnamese.
Hey, I want to see you show up to drift event in that hat and just kind of sit hunkered down at the start.
What we do is,
Yeah.
so they would put like a little pole or whatever, right? And have like a rice patty in there.
Oh yeah.
That might get us in a little bit of trouble, right?
Yeah, you're right, because like UFC's technically owned by Chinese guys, right?
I just want to see him. I just want to see him do
Yes.
this. Now,
Okay,
So you gotta like open your eyes more, start bucking your teeth.
oh God!
Okay,
now we know why the Dr. Seuss book got banned. Oh God!
Way to go. Okay.
We have
Oh, we're gonna get shut
far.
down. We're gonna get so shut down, dudes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We're worried about
Anyways.
copyright infringement. We get shut down for, well, being a bunch of assholes.
Okay. Anyways,
Well,
so let's
for
pick our
Kit making
favorite.
cracks, for Kit making cracks about his own racial heritage.
Yes. So.
Next week to even the score, I'll do the show in a kill.
Oh God. Oh God. No.
Potentially warned.
Okay. All right. So let's pick our favorite topic.
Would you like to know?
Favorite topic. Rant time to finish it up. So what was our favorite race here? What's our favorite topic?
I'm kind of liking blasting a geostorm across the desert, guys.
See, I like the rototiller, but at the same time, it's like, can we do both?
Oh, we can do all of them, but we got to pick our favorite for this episode. There's got to be a clear deciding winner.
So, the problem is they're all so different.
And they all just sound like a great time. I mean, so the deserts of the Middle East are less likely to kill us than either of the other two?
That's true.
You say that, and then we get lost as shit.
They wouldn't shoot me on the river because I look just like one of them.
They might shoot you in the deep south.
Don't worry. I got shit. I got this. We're good.
What's that?
What do you like to know, weather boy? Just kidding.
Grizzly.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep, nope. You got a can of chaw. You're all right.
What,
I
dude?
got a can of fiberglass. Here you go,
I've
boy.
been friends with cowboys since I was like fucking 13, dude. I've been friends with a lot of rednecks. I'm surprisingly more. I'm not redneck in the way you think I'm. Like I should be redneck. I'm redneck in other ways.
No, you plenty redneck. I can deny.
So, like, it's
So-
like,
You know what? I'll put my vote in. I think the desert race would be the shit.
all right, I'll go with the desert race.
I mean, they're all going to be a riot.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm kind of excited for having a 4 Taurus and 31s or 33s or whatever. I'm literally just gonna be squeezing the biggest fucking tire I can on this thing.
Wrapped out in the Middle Eastern desert.
I'm basically
Sound
going
like
Group
crap.
B lightweight
Six.
style, which is like nothing there.
And then you see a geostorm of sand paddles come screaming up.
The best part is you're gonna open my car and you see like those weird little like doilies that grandmas put on their seats.
Doilies.
Oh, he's not wrong.
You're just gonna see me fly over dunes, but at the same time, I'm like, rally.
So you got to have a box of Kleenexes and like a stuffed animal in the rear window too.
Yeah, don't you worry, man. I'm gluing those things down with Velcro and stuff so they don't fly out.
Dude, by the time I get off my seat, it's gonna be covered in brown. All right.
Oh yeah, no.
All right. That's the winner. That's the winner. $600 shitbox race across the desert, Dubai desert. Oh yeah. And that's gonna go on the big list. Okay. Well,
Banging gears and feeding fears.
let's move on to our final segment of this program because we've been going on for way too long, but that's fine because
First episode. Sometimes they go on long.
yeah. So
Well,
let's move on to our final segment. It is known as
Notice Kit goes to get the guitar.
Rant time!
Grizzly plays flute. Oh. Anyway.
Okay, all right, bitches. All right, oh man, do I have some shit to say? Some fucking shit to say. But you know what? I want to be nice. So you guys got something to go first.
I mean, I'm gonna rant, not really rant, but I'm gonna bitch that Moderna round 2 has kicked my ass, and I'm sore and cranky, and
We're kind of done with it.
greater good and all that shit. But God, I just don't. I'm done with the whole pandemic. I just want to fucking go to movies, hang out with my buddies, go get freaking wings. Just all that shit. So, like I said, I got stuck, so I can do that shit. And I just now getting stuck hurt. So,
You know what?
I don't know.
No, that's fine. I'll take it. I got you. I got a fucking problem. I got a bone to pick with people selling their cars again.
We're back. Full circle, assholes. Full fucking circle.
We did a full 360 backseat entry into this one, bitches.
I got a fucking problem with 350Zs.
Just one?
Multiple. Why?
What's your problem? All the hot boys buy them, beat the shit out of them, clap them out to try to sell them for what they bought them for, if not more?
Yes! Fuck yes! Why? They are not worth fucking $6 fucking grand. No, they're not worth that. They are not. I don't give a shit.
I'll pair up on that rant. I'm seeing fucking mediocre goddamn NA Miatas and NP for $8,500 fucking dollars.
Exactly.
It's a $3,000 car, bitches.
Why? Like, dude, especially all these motherfuckers are like, it's Instagram, it's this and that. I don't give a shit about your fake ass motherfucking clout, dude. If I haven't heard of you, you ain't big. You ain't nothing. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Because nobody's ever heard of me, but that's just fine. Just kidding, never mind. 2 people have heard of me out here, and it may be the proudest guy ever to know that, like, my home place back up in UT. Love forever.
Hey, you're
that they all know
guy,
me.
dude, is pretty big in the drift community without even knowing it until he picked you out of a crowd, basically.
Exactly. So if I haven't fucking heard of you and your fucking stupid ass cut springs, deleted fucking mufflers and resonator droney piece of shit, oil burning DE ass fucking VQ. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And HRs, oh. Bitch, HRs. I get it. HRs are nice. Okay, I'll give you that. HRs aren't the preferred version. Of course, preferred versions and get more money, like 330s or M3s or like special editions. I get it. They get more, right? But they don't get another fucking $3 grand more, okay? No, I don't give a single shit. You got a 350 that is a rebuilt title. It is clapped to shit. It's an HR, but you want $7 grand for it. Get the fuck out of here. Get your head out of your ass and come to real terms about it. The only car you're gonna get for that money right there, the only shitbox you're gonna get for that money that the whole community is already widely accepted, is an S chassis. Especially an S14. There you go. That's how it's gonna get. An S14 shouldn't be that expensive, but that was a rant for another day. But right now, 350Zs. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude. It doesn't even have utility. It doesn't. You're right. It has like 2 doors, and that's basically it. You want a 4-door, you get a G35, but those things are still $6 grand, and they still have shitty oil burning engines.
And they all sound like goddamn vuvuzelas when you do anything to them.
There's only
They
one
sound
good
like dick.
There's only one good header that goes on a VQ. That's in my opinion, the Borla headers, because they sound great. Because they have a deeper tone, they sound good. But anything else, you just sound like you're throwing down a donkey cock. Sick of that shit. It makes me so fucking. It makes me so angry. I want to throw a flashbang inside a room full of epileptic kids because of it.
Whoa. That's some
Damn.
anger. That's some hate. Oh.
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
Man.
And everybody telling me to go get a 350 or G35. Listen, I understand. Thank you guys for helping me. Thank you guys for suggesting it to me. But I have preferences. I'm not too into 350s or G35s. I'm not too into. I like them. They're cool, but I'm not too into them. And I understand.
Once again, the problem is the price.
The price, exactly. That's why I'm not gonna fucking go for them. That's why I go for the shittier option, objectively speaking, which is a BMW, specifically either an E36 or an E46.
Problem is those have gone up in price too. If you notice, everything's gone up in price by exactly $1,200.
Yes.
Not to mention, there's nothing for fucking sale. I've learned. I talked to a couple. I talked to a couple of dealer buddies, and they're all like, everybody's got a stimmy check, and they're buying everything they can find.
Oh man,
Dealers are buying up cars left and right now because of they don't have any new cars. Mm-hmm. What's on the lot is what you get for 2020 and 2021.
Exactly. I just want to get a nice, cool car, right? And I had my chance to go get it, right? I didn't have my chance. I have two chances, but one of them is a shitbox that probably doesn't run that good because I haven't even driven it yet. But it's something. And then I had checked out this other car, and this car was pretty much amazing, except for the fact that its rear alignment was totally fucking ass and undrivable.
So I'm starting to think what's the sad part is the rear end might be undrivable, but what if there's something deeper wrong with it?
That's what I'm wondering.
Torn out of that chassis. That's just not tiny that.
It's just, I don't know anymore. It's like the amount of money you're spending to go out and do what you love. For me specifically, I love drifting. I've been wanting to do it for fucking almost like what? What is it? Has it been? It's almost like what? 3 years now?
Yeah.
It's been like what? Three fucking years now. I've been trying to do this shit.
And since you don't like 240s, convertibles.
Nope, fuck verts. Unless they're NA Miatas, S2Ks, or anything before 1967.
You're missing out, man. You're missing out.
I'm down to ride with a vert. I'm down to ride with a dude that has a vert. I have a friend like Victor. Victor Ribetta Jr., dude, he has an E36 vert. That thing parties. It's awesome. But I wouldn't personally own it because I don't like the way it looks. It ruins the fucking body lines for me.
See, I'm trying to find like a cheap 350Z. Last time I looked, they've gone up in price.
You tried. I've tried.
Like, what the shit, man? See, now you know how I feel about all the Volvos and all the stupid YouTubers making Volvos go way up.
Oh.
And wagons. Like, I learned the other day, I own nothing but wagons, but the only reason I probably own those wagons is because I've owned them forever, the Volvo.
Right.
Or I got good friends who know I'll take care of the car and, like, not keep fucking it.
Oh, my head hurts because of this. And also chugging whiskey like a madman right now.
Here we go. Here's the one that really pisses me off, okay?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The guy has a gutted 1990 shell.
Mm-hmm.
It's missing all of the carpet, the center console, the passenger door is gone, the passenger seat is gone.
It's missing the good
It
shit.
is in pieces. No, so he doesn't have an engine. He's got a block that needs rods, needs built.
Found a mint green NA.
Well, so he's got a BP4W block, not the matching head. I mean, it's just a collection of parts. And he's asking $2,000.
$2 fucking grand.
Okay,
For
I think I can
a
top
$500 shell. Oh, I can top that too. There's one here that the guy's asking. And it's a yellow. It's whatever the sunburst yellow was for the NBs. It's a 2002 NB.
Right.
Doesn't say if it's an SE or anything. Got the black rag top. It's a nice looking car, right?
Right.
Asking $11,500. for a 2002 NB.
So this is hard because like I love Miatas.
And it's an automatic. It's a fucking automatic too.
Ah, yeah.
Right out there out of 1990 NA. Dude, what's $3,000? Engine has rod knock. Oh. I've been wanting to get an Miata, but I want an NC.
Why do you want a yacht? It's the worst. It's the worst of the Miatas.
Because I like big cars. Have you not figured that out? I like them fat. I like them round.
Ben likes big cars and cannot lie. I know he likes the.
I like them thick. Yeah, like that.
I mean,
Anyway,
I'm done. I'm
I'm
Right.
gonna go. Oh, hang on. Here's one. NA. It's a 92 NA.
Oh god.
150,000 on the motor, 270,000 on the chassis.
Oh god.
No body or frame rust, but the entire car. I mean, none of the paint is. The paint is toast. The top looks ratty. Bald tire. One bald tire. Crank key. Got a problem with the crank keyway and pulley.
Oh no.
mhm.
Yeah, new crank keyway and crank pulley need to be installed.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
all
right.
this stuff. Asking $2,500
Okay. All right.
for a car that looks like an RX-7 that got covered in acid and.
Okay. Okay.
No.
I don't get it.
No. I don't get it either. And perhaps we may never get it. Perhaps it will just float in the ether. Or maybe one day, by some miracle, somebody is going to pull an Ultra Chad move and somehow single-handedly change the whole U.S. auto market with these cars and do it. Or there's a whole.
I
movement.
think
You know,
one.
the only thing that's changed
COVID
the
is
US
not a
auto
thing.
market.
Well, the thing is, I think once COVID is like a thing of the past, give it 6 months, a year, things will relatively go back to normal. It's like with all the houses right now,
Yeah.
the housing market. Like, it's not just that people are moving wherever they're moving. It's the fact that, one, they don't have enough labor. Like, now labor's able to charge a lot more.
Yeah.
They don't have enough supply. They don't have the shit to build the house. So, yes, older houses are going for more money because right now people buying like brand new houses are having to wait a year before their house even breaks ground.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that is still catching us and will be another 20 years recovering from is the Joyous Cash for Clunkers program
Oh,
that
no.
destroyed a bunch. I mean, they destroyed good cars because they didn't meet an arbitrary fuel economy standard,
Yeah.
and they weren't allowed to salvage any parts of it. So not only did it destroy the car market, it destroys the secondary parts market.
Yeah,
Because they literally drained the oil, they put an abrasive solution into the oil reservoir and ran them until the engine quite literally seized.
Okay. Okay. You know.
So just so you guys know, every time I see like a dealer post a thing on Facebook for cash for clunkers for the night, I report it for abuse.
As you
Doing
should.
the Lord's work.
As you
Yeah.
should. All right,
I
ladies.
just straight up, and then like Facebook's okay, we got your report. I'm like, I will keep reporting you for abuse.
Fuck
They're
yeah.
Like
Fuck yeah.
the
Trigger
car
warning, trigger
experience,
warning.
the dumpster, was a Mercedes wagon, a fucking old early '90s wagon.
It hasn't been this
C4
bad.
Corvettes. C5
Yeah.
Corvettes.
7,500 for C4 Corvette, 11,000 for C5.
I watched
Those are
C4
actually coming down in
Corvettes.
price a little bit.
Just
I
like-
watched C4s quite literally get melted down.
Oh yeah.
And perfectly good vehicles, and then you can't salvage any parts off them. So, I mean, it did a huge disservice to the economically disadvantaged people that are trying to keep old cars running
Yep.
because they can't
I
afford a new
understand,
car.
like it even affected car enthusiasts on top of that because a lot of
Well,
us
it
like
did.
these older cars.
Oh
It
yeah.
did, but I mean, but the real detrimental effect is car enthusiasts. I can go find aftermarket parts for my car. I can find ways
Yeah.
around it. But
like
to somebody
I
who, but to somebody whose only car, the thing they have to drive to work every day,
Mhm.
is a 1987 Honda Accord
yeah,
that they're trying
Yeah.
to keep running. And all of a sudden, aftermarket parts don't exist for this car because everyone has been. to in cash for clunkers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the part that kills me.
It's just a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
All right, look. All right.
And I could rant on that for hours.
We can, but unfortunately we are out of time.
To, man.
We are out of time for this episode. So, you know what?
No.
It's don't worry, no, because it will get. I have faith. Weirdly enough, it will somehow get better. But until then, let's just hold out. But I'd like to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on tonight's episode 11 of the Low Gear Sendcast. It has been wonderful presenting this to you guys, and I can't wait to do more and to basically make this a lot more streamlined than it already has become. It's amazing. And the technology I'm be able to be using and whatnot will be totally fucking cool. So there should be a link down below to our Facebook page where you can keep up on all the updates with our scheduling, because we appear every weekend, Sunday or Monday, depending on our schedule, because we're fluid like that. Always at 8 p.m. Mountain Time, or just a bit more, just because we have to wait sometimes. So stay there. Just go like the page if you like it. Just go like the page and follow us. It'd be great. If you like this stream and you want to see more, go to our page down below, and you could find on our website, which is just the YouTube channel, and you'll be able to find all our previous streams of what we've done and all our ridiculous dumb ideas, and also the bonus episodes such as the Hot Springs episode and the beach episode, with just Glenn and I doing really just dumb shit for no reason, from ranging all the way from awesome animes to Cornhub. So
Tentacles.
exactly. So be sure to check us out there, and if you like it, and if you want to subscribe, hell yeah, you could see some more. Please encourage. So spread it around, guys, because like the more we do this, the more traction we get, the more we're able to actually make these ideas come to life. We could actually have a budget, because that means we can monetize some things here and there. But right now, that's kind of a dream, because we do this for free anyway. Anyways, I've been going on too long. I've been crowing like an old person. So I have been your humble Sen Samurai, and right next to me has been Brandon Kuhn, my gracious co-host, and right below me has been Glenn the Wise, our awesome, most beautiful, esteemed guest, our regular part of the crew. And if you want to check them out as well, I will link down in the description another podcast they do, Nerding for Beginners, which is just like the title says, we're the nerd for beginners, playing D&D and other nerdy type stuff. I
am the DM. Most of the time we play D&D, but every now and again we talk about like big stompy robots and other things.
Like big stompy robots.
Oh yeah.
All about big robots. And then also big 40K robots. Yeah.
Right.
And don't worry, I got you 40K kids.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm a 40K boy.
Same here.
Oh, I know.
I got them tomorrow night, in fact.
Raven Guard. And also I will try to link down below another shout out to our good friends over at Camp Shenanigans, because they helped make this thing what it is today. And we have a video with Michael Chandler. Great dude, and we hope to have him on more, and also the other Steam guests. So go check them out as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us. We will see you in the next episode. Peace out.